Hi guys, Dorota International nail artist and educator here, and today we are gonna be playing with some crystals. Everyone loves that bling, so have a preview of it in here. Nice and sparkly, and I hope you really enjoy how this look have been achieved, so let's start. I actually cannot wait to play with all this bling. This is gonna be an absolutely amazing crystal placement video. We are gonna do 143, which is like a nice nude color, perfect for the autumn months. So apply it nice and smooth layer. Never apply your gel polishes too thick, so I'm trying to work it through it and then give it a 60 seconds cure. Once your tip is cured, we can remove it and then apply the High Shine No Wipe Top Gel. When working with the top coat for the chromes, you have to always make sure it's applied perfectly. Any kind of imperfections or the places where you can see the stroke brush, dust particles are gonna be extremely enlarged by our chromes, because chromes always works like a magnifying mirror. So I can see I've got a wee fluff in there. I have to make sure it is all gone. And then once I finish the application of the top coat, I'm kind of going around the light to check it if there is any other places missing. And then let's cook it. We have to cook it exactly 60 seconds and make sure everything is good. And then we'll be able to apply our liquid chrome. It actually looks amazing. So we've got two ones and they are already applied on the color we have chosen. But also I want to show you how they look on the different colors as well. So you can see it, the angel. So that's the chrome on the pink base, and then we've got it on the white. And also we've got it on the black. You can see it has like a purple green hint to it. And Olivia really loved this one. Then my favorite one is the Aurora one. So you can see it how it looks on pink, white and black. Actually for the autumn on black it will look fantastic as well. Like there's some reds, oranges, yellows tones through it. And then how it looks on the color we have chosen. So my tip is almost cooked. Have to make sure the edges are nice, and then we are gonna apply the liquid chrome. So shake it always before the use, and then start applying it into the nail. I like to give it a 2 coats because I feel like it gives a nicer coverage, and you can use either an applicator, eyeshadow applicator, or you could use your finger to rub in. If you use your finger, make sure it's free of any oils, and because I have applied actually some cuticle oil, I'm using a tiny drop of the blue scrub to clean my finger, and then just rub this chrome and look what amazing results we get. So nice and shiny. Okay, once we've got that done, we can grab our base gel and our mixing palette. Put a decent amount of it on the mixing palette and then start those crystal application. I like to apply my crystals with some old brush like the base, just slap it in there. And when you're applying the crystals, it's good if you start with the large one. So I'm just grabbing the large crystal first, just like this, and then give it a freeze. Okay, on this one, we are gonna go for this color. No, maybe this one here. Yeah, let's do this one here. So again, grab the base gel and some pink crystal. Freeze it. And then let's do it on the third one. So each of them is gonna be slightly different with the kind of same idea. Or maybe let's do this one. That one is so pretty. Fantastic. Freeze it. Okay, once this crystal is ready, we can start putting more gems. And the reason why I'm cooking the large crystal first is you want to kind of apply some base gel around it as well. And ideally, you want to place some smaller crystals so they will kind of like smooth the surface, and then the tip is never gonna be catchy. Like my clients prefer it, the crystal application done that way, because then they don't catch their gem on the hair or other different things. Okay, now let's play with the construction. So I have to make sure we've got the same crystal size everywhere. So the large one goes on the top and then slightly smaller one goes on the bottom. Push them against your crystal, the large one, like really well, and then grab some smaller ones. I've got some nice tiny ones. It's actually easier when you have them all out. The baby one. That looks so pretty, actually. Applying crystals is always so relaxing. Oh, come on, I miss one tiny one. If your crystal doesn't want to stick it in, grab some more base gel. And a tiny one. Okay, so this way we've got such a nice transition that the crystals are not going to be catchy. Let's cook them. And start playing with this one. Apply the base gel around it. And then add those extra sparkle. So again, I'm gonna place some large crystal on the bottom, slightly smaller one on the side. Then some other combination on top of it. and some tiny ones. So this way, the large crystal is not gonna be catchy at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 5 on the other side. One more. And then let's cook it. Okay, time for this one. So you can see it, they are kind of all similar ideas, but because we have used different crystal as a large one, things look slightly different. So you cannot go wrong really with DOS application. I actually like this one here, or maybe there. Yeah, let's do it there. I actually quite like it like this. So I need a wee tiny one in here now. You can see it, it's slight underneath of those large crystal. Yeah, that looks so cool, actually. Amazing. Happy with this one. So I'm gonna keep the sides maybe more empty. Let's do the large one. I'm trying also apply the crystals very gently on the nails because we've got some chrome which we didn't top coat it. If you're scared, you can scratch your top coat. I do suggest you do top coat it first and then rebuff it. If you're confident you are not gonna scratch it, then just do it like I'm doing it. And that's it. Like I like it, maybe a smaller one for a change. Okay, step number 2, nothing looks good without of caviar beads, guys. Like, so I've got some caviar beads, and of course for this time of the year, like the rose gold are gonna look absolutely amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna place some caviar beads in here, just like that. So our crystal doesn't float. I mean, it looks nice in the middle, but I just like it when there is something around the cuticle area. They are so tiny that it is pretty fiddly to apply them in, but you cannot do a nice crystal placement without of caviar beads. Honestly, you cannot do that. Sometimes if I pick up too much, you could see it, I have slide them away on my mixing palette, clean my brush so it does behaves better, and then push them where you want them. And the easiest way I find it to apply them in is like try to do it, if it's possible, with the side of your brush. See, I could grab it quite a lot at the one time. This is the fastest way. Sometimes it is impossible, but that's the fastest way. So clean my brush and then let's push them. And if they don't stick to your brush, you can move them quite a lot, and then the application is much faster. If you change the shape of your design and the things got bigger, like I rather to add an extra bead in just empty space than move the entire design, because otherwise it will just take too long. Okay, I'm just perfecting the shape. And you can also, when you're designing your crystal placement, you kind of tend to see if things go together, if they look nice or not. So I'm always kind of playing about. Another crystal in. Come on, I need lots of base gel. And now I can see it that I'm missing something to join the things together. Swap them about. And then move my caviar beads. If you're scared they can move, you could do it a tiny bit at once and then freeze it in a lamp and then do it more. And I'm always charging for my caviar beads application because it's really time consuming. It looks amazing. It takes the nails to the next level. You can see it like just those small additions make a huge change. Okay, freeze it. Grab a more of the base gel. That's a decent amount. And then do more caviar beads. So here I'm gonna apply them from both sides with a single gem where they attached into. Okay, pick up my caviar beads. I wanted to say that my hand did warm up with the application. I didn't say that because then they would start playing up, and that's what they're actually doing. No, they not. Behave, behave. Now, another really important thing, like you can see it, I do use the mixing palette to remove any excess of the caviar beads. Do not do it in your box because then they will get like stuck together. So I'm always making sure I do not place any caviar beads which have been on the in the base gel. Those of you who have bought those caviar beads from us, you guys know how tiny they are. Obviously in the camera everything looks so much bigger. And now that's the case when I'm gonna freeze it just a tiny bit. Because I don't want them to move. Pick up another scoop. you could actually make them into different shapes as well. I might actually show you in this one. Okay. And I usually don't count them. I used to count them on the beginning when I was playing with the caviar beads, like to make sure they are exactly the same. But I think you can almost see it by your eye if there is the same amount of them. So I stopped counting it. Let me know actually in the comments below, do you count how many you apply in? Sometimes, yes, I do count, but like really rare. I can see that this chain is a bit longer. Sometimes it's better to don't touch them. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's cook it. To be honest, this one looks really rich. We should just top coat it. And when I'm top coating the designs, I always do top coat the caviar beads. So do top coat the caviar beads and then go around the crystals. I actually like the combination of those rose color and the champagne color together. When you top coat the caviar beads, always remove those kind of edges where the top coat got stuck. Like you don't want to have too much top coat in there, and then cook it. Okay, and then on this one, again, caviar beads and more caviar beads. So I want them slightly different in here. So I'm just picking up those single ones and placing them around the crystals. Just so we've got like an some more delicate tip. And also so I don't waste my caviar beads which are already in a top coat, because I couldn't reuse them for a different time. Not the top coat, but the base gel. Okay, so we've got 3. Give it a freeze. And then apply the top coat over this one. You can use the small brush if you're really struggling to get your top coat everywhere. Let's cook it. I hope this video actually helps you to learn how to apply the caviar beads and crystals and kind of create your own ideas as well. Now I'm gonna show you what we have created, because I think they look fantastic. And okay, they are time consuming, because they are really time consuming, but also I feel like they are everyone could do it. Like, honestly, like if you've got the patience, you could do it as well. Those kind of beautiful nail art with the help of the chrome and an amazing crystals. And you guys seen me wearing crystals on my nails for many, many, many times. And if I apply them that way, they do really stay me a long time. Okay, another tip is ready. So this one we'll place in the middle because it has slightly different color. And then I will show you from all the angles. Also, when you have finished the application of the crystals, I like to always give it a nice clean to it because they will have some wax stuck into it. So you can see it. We've got some wax stuck to it. I hope also this video is good quality enough because again, I'm not recording with Patrick because he's busy doing the things in the salon. We are so close to the opening and, you know, so short of time. But actually, I love this for autumn, like so much. Amazing. And absolutely amazing. I love them so much. Oh my goodness, look at this blink. And the chrome underneath is a definitely must have. So if you don't have it, just grab it from our website, guys. I will give you the links in the description of this video. Sending you huge glittery hugs and bye for now.